Hey guys, Ryan from KUIU here. Today I wanted to talk about a few ways to attach your high-powered rifle to your KUIU Icon Pack. So here's one way to carry that rifle of yours. First, you can use this pocket here if you want to. Slip your rifle in that pocket so that will support your weight there. And then you use your compression straps. Yeah, you should have about 3 of these compression straps that you can use. And this is the third one up here at top. Okay. So you have the pocket holding the weight, and you have your 3 straps supporting your rifle. Now, if the rifle is sitting too high for you because of that lower pocket, what you can do is you can use that bottom strap as your to support the weight of your rifle. Yeah. Keep in mind though that you're gonna have to use this strap to support the weight, so you can't just strap it to your bag. You need to somehow wrap it around your rifle stock to support that weight. So as you can see here, I just added a few extra twists to lock into the rifle stock. You can wrap it twice or wrap it around, whatever it takes to support that weight. Now that you have that weight supported, you can take your extra compression straps to secure it to your bag. And then again, you can take the top one also if you want to. Yeah. So you have one to hold the weight, and you can have at the most 2 at the top to hold the rifle in place. Plus it sits a little lower. If you want to load the rifle on the back part of your pack, you can slide it through this compression sleeve here. So there's no weight supported yet, so you need to use this strap to support the weight. So again, I'll wrap it around the skinniest part of my rifle stock, tighten it down. That there will hold and support your weight, and then you can use the second strap on top to cinch it down, hold that rifle in place. Yeah? And sits a little lower too. For those of you that like the idea of a gun scabbard, what I've done is I've taken out the meat cell from the bag to use as the scabbard for your gun. First, I'll take off the compression straps for this sleeve. As you can see, there's these webbings here that are tacked on. What I'll do is kind of adjust the bottom of the scabbard to where I want it, and simply you can half hitch this, you can tie these, you can just run them through the webbing just like this. Yeah, just like that, and I'd even tie a knot, and it's basically holding in place. Yeah? What I'll do is I'll repeat on the opposite end, and keep in mind the 6000 and the 3000 both have these webbings on the bottom portion. So again, make sure it's at the height that I want, and just run it through the webbing. Okay, so that's the first step. Next, I'll take the webbing from the top of the meat cell, and I'll thread them through the webbing on the top of the 3000. Now this is where it's going to get a little different, so I'll show you what to do for the 6000. The 6000 doesn't have this particular webbing up top. As you notice, I'm not even tying any knots, I'm just slipping it through. You can always add additional knots if you want to. Okay. So I have my meat cell / scabbard in place. I got it tied on the bottom and tied up in the top. If your rifle stock can fit through this bottom sleeve, what I like to do is stick the meat cell through that bottom sleeve. Okay. And then I'll drop my rifle right in there through the sleeve, and then right into the pocket for the meat cell. Okay. I'll reattach these compression webbing for the sleeve here. Okay, so you got that. Then what I like about this too is you can protect your rifle if you want to. You can protect it a little. So a simple overhand knot. Yeah, and then you can tie the top one too. So you have the weight supported again. This keeps it secured and tight, but you also have your additional compression straps here. For added security. So you have the weight, the security, a little protection. I kind of like it like this. If you prefer to carry your gun on the side, you can use this makeshift scabbard again. You can either tie 2 of these bottom straps here, again to the webbing, this webbing on the bottom, the same webbing, or you can tie 1 to this bottom webbing here. Okay. And you can attach the other directly to your frame in here, and you know, all you gotta do is wrap it around a couple times, tie a half hitch, whatever knot you want to use. Yeah. So you can see again the weight will be supported down here, and then if you look back to the top, again we can use the webbing on the top, grab both of the straps and either tie it in or just weave it in like that. Okay. So now you have your scabbard on the side of your bag. So now we'll drop it into our scabbard here. Again, we can use the extra straps to protect your rifle if you want to. Tie it out of there. You can tie this one here. It's a little added protection, and then you use your compression straps that connect to your frame, that connect to your bag to secure it to the side of your bag. Yeah, again, if you need a third one, you always have a third one here. So you have the protections, you have your scabbard, and now you can carry your rifle on the side of your bag with the meat cell / scabbard. The only difference with attaching your rifle to this pack, obviously this is a little higher, so actually it'll make it, to me, it'll make it a little easier because you have more support of the bag and when you strap it on. But if you decide to use the meat cell, like I've done, at the top there's not the same type of webbing. So what I've done is I've tied these loops, or you guys can think of anything that you need, to these bar tacked webbing at the top. Yeah. So the bottom would attach the same as in the 3000, but all you have to do now is to tie. Yeah, you can simply tie this overhand knot if you want to. It doesn't need to be a really strong knot, because what it does is it holds a minimal amount of weight. You just need it more in place than you do to need a heavy, a really supportive knot. Yeah. So again, you can use that for the front. Again, for the side, you'd attach it the same as you would the bottom. You'd attach the same as you would the 3000. On the top here, you can use the same loops that you've made. A simple, again, overhand knot for one, and you can go to the opposite side if you want to. For the second one, and that will be enough to hold it in place. You'll have the additional ones on the bottom and then the straps to secure it. Okay guys, hopefully that gives you some examples of how to attach your high-powered rifle to your KUIU pack. Thank you.